we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most trendy YouTube channel on YouTube for all of you watching. Today, I'm going to show you how to make one of the best steaks you'll ever make. This is a ribeye, and for all of you, I'm going to make it simple today for a lot of you watching around the world. Simple is as simple does. For all of you that do not know, we're going to make it simple for you, for your life. And if you do not know how to cook, well, I'm going to show you exactly how to cook on this stream. Cook an easy meal for your everyday needs. And also, for all of you around the world, our RIBEYE crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Thank you all for tuning in around the world, wherever you're watching. If you're watching from France, I'm going to tell you this. Sorry, but we're taking a lot of the gold here in the USA. The USA is leading currently with the gold medals in the Olympics 2024 in Paris. So for all of you, we also have, if you don't see it, you see it now. Look at this. We also have the beautiful Longmorn. This is a 16-year-old single malt Scotch. I'm trying to show a lot of you a lot of Scotches because currently the bourbon whiskeys that we seeing nowadays are really at the prices it should be. And a lot of people out here need to start fixing up and finding some good Scotches. So here we go. We're going to put this away here. See if I don't drop this. Oof. Okay. So the first thing I want to show you guys, well, you already know what we're doing. Let's start chugging this up. I got to do this. It is about 400 degrees out here in Miami. So cheers, all of you. This is ASAHI Super Dry. ASAHI Super Dry. Before the shows, if it's really hot, I usually chug these. And for all of you watching, here's the time. You see the time. You guys know what time it is. Let's chug this up. Oh, man, I have to get better at chugging this. Man, ASAHI Super Dry. If you guys love Scotch, if you love cooking, you gotta get your perfect beer. Anyways, let me just chug this up. Also, another thing for all of you watching, don't forget to hit the like button for the stream. Also, this is a live stream. If you're rewatching this in the future, you can always comment down below. Remember, Super Chats are always welcome. This week, we've been killing it on Super Chats, and you can be one of the next Super Chatters on the stream. Today's Saturday, so I do know it's a little bit slow, so I'm going to give a lot of you a hell of a stream. I'm going to give you an easy stream so that a lot of you know what I'm doing. But let's go back to this. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's drink this up. Damn. I'm almost done. A little bit of time left. Oh, now I feel like myself. Refreshed. And for all of you watching, this is a great Japanese beer. If you like clean, crispy, nice beer, this is great to have with your steak. You got to find a good drink if you're not if you're not into alcohol, like beer or Scotch. You might be in the wrong channel, but either way, that's okay. You can have your Kool-Aid, your lemonade on a hot day. But this is a recommend, and this it usually comes in a 12-pack. Always get the cans. The cans are the ways to go. That's how I like to get it. I ordered the cans for Florida. So if you're in Florida, remember, I brought this in, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Most of the bigger stores. Anyways, first thing we're going to do before we do that review, let's start opening this. So what we're going to be using is, we're going to be using lump charcoal. Now, you did see the price. You saw the price. This is USDA choice. And I'm going to tell you the difference. USDA choice, it's a good start for a lot of you. If you want to officially If you want to officially get bang for buck, you get good bang for buck here. Now I do tend to look around the store and I try to find a good piece of steak. You see this over here? There's a little bit of marbling. You got marbling here. It's not too much marbling, but that's enough for me. And after this would be USD Prime, USDA Prime. Prime, you're going to have a lot of marbling. Now, you're probably asking, what is marbling? For the people that do not know, it's easy. It's just a good marbling of fat. So in between this, you'll get fat. You see this? Look at this. Look at the marbling on here. Beautiful marbling. Looks beautiful. At the end of the day, I want something beautiful. Especially for, here we go. We started the stream. We started the stream good. Here we go. First super chat in the house. First super chat. We got a $2 super chat from Joe Waters. Good to see Joe Waters here in the chat room. Also Tater Dom. Good to see Tater Dom in the chat room. Joe Waters says, "Happy Saturday." Let me see. Happy Saturday, Reaper Crew. And he's cooking up too. He's cooking up some T-bones, he says. That's great, Joe Waters. I hope you cook up your steaks properly. But today on this stream, Joe Waters, and just like everybody else that's watching, you can always send a little super chat. But for all of you that do not know, okay, the bigger the super chat, the more I remember you. That's just how it is. This week has been insane. A hell of a time on super chats this week. I think the biggest day was, I don't know what day it was, but we made 480 one of the days this week. It was awesome. Thanks to all the people that supported that stream. And also, I'm going to say this. Joe Waters, happy Saturday to you, and happy Saturday to all of you. And I will say one thing. T-bones are great. Be careful with the bones when it comes to T-bones. Anyways, before we do this review, I have to show, oh my God, it's so hot out here. Yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. So, if you're an advanced cook, okay, somebody that knows how to really cook, you can start blending. You can start blending some of your seasonings, okay? My recommendation is don't do what I do, but if you do what I do it exactly how I do it. And know, in fact, that the cut of meat, see this is a little bit thin. The cut of meat will tell you how much seasoning you're going to put. If you have a thin cut of meat, which this one's not that big, but usually when I'm cooking some on the stream, they're pretty thick. The thicker the meat, the more seasoning you can put. You can blend them, and that's good for the meat. So since this one doesn't have a huge amount of thickness, you see, it doesn't have a huge amount of thickness, I'll tell you, you're not going to need to use a lot of seasoning. Use a good layer. That's all you need. Don't use a lot. You don't need a lot on these. And again, there's two things you could do. You could do it like I do, which on this stream, you can also, let me see. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on this stream. All right, let me put this over here. So to get to the basics, let's get to the basics. It depends on how you like to cook your food. I like to cook my ribeyes. I like to cook my ribeyes medium rare. Medium rare is how I like it, medium rare. And sometimes if I like it rare, I go a little bit less timing, but medium rare is usually what I like. So to do that, I prepare my charcoal, and we do it over time. Just we put it away. We'll talk about that soon. But the main thing is, how do you want your ribeye? They want it charred up. They want it with grill lines. How do you want it? They want it perfect. How do you want it? There's different ways to do it. Today, we're going to make it simple. I'm going to put no olive oil, okay? And I don't expect you to put olive oil. The only time that I put olive oil on here is if I want to char up. If I want to char some of this up, I usually put olive oil, but don't suggest to put olive oil. What we're going to do is, we're going to do real simple, okay? Real simple. It's going to be for all the rookies out there. Hopefully, there's going to be rookies that I help out. So we're going to help you out, okay, rookies? We're going to help you out. First thing we're going to do is get yourself some salt. Okay, know the salt that you use. There's all type of different salts. The salts can affect your steak. If you use the wrong salt, forget about it. Your meat is done. If you use the wrong salt, your meat is done. It's going to be over-salted. You want to throw it away. There's also companies like this, Grill Mates. They put a whole lot of small little grains of salt, and that's actually pretty good. You don't overdo it, and it's fantastic. But one thing, Joe Waters, since Joe Waters sent the Super Chat today, Joe Waters has been sending Super Chats every day this week. It's great to see you, Joe Waters. Tater Dom, shout out to Tater Dom, always in the chat room. And we also have other people in the chat room. If you want to be visible, always remember Super Chats are always healthy for the streams. And here we go. So this one has pepper ready, garlic, and garlic powder, and sea salt. So you have to know how salty this is when you put it on your meat. So let's not confuse you. For all of you that are new, let's not confuse you. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put this over here like this, okay? Okay, let's do this easy. It's going to be for all the rookies. Ribeye with the bone, okay, with the bone. You got the bone, little bone here. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to salt this. Hopefully you guys can see. How's the visual? How's the visual? Let me know if you can see perfect. Hopefully it's center for all of you. Okay, so this is going to be the first thing you're going to do. Okay, first thing you're going to do. For all the rookies out there, first thing you're going to do, you see this? It's a perfect amount of salt. I know officially that this is perfect amount of salt, and I know how salty this salt is. There's different kind of salts. You've seen me use big flakes, but for all of you that are new and rookies, in fact, use salt that you know that it's good. And this one's perfect, okay? This is for literally, I just use this all the time. This is the one salt that I use for picanha. When it comes to picanha, I like to use this. Let's get those likes up. We have a lot of people in the chat room. We have a ton of people in the chat room. Let's get those likes up. Hit those like button. Over here, 3 little dots, hit the like button. And also up here, you can subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. But let me just say this. Know your salt. Anyways, once I do that, we're going to make it simple, okay? Real simple for all the people watching. We're going to use some black peppercorn, okay? I usually buy it like this, and sometimes a small little thing. And this already has a cutter, so we're going to put a little bit of this, okay? And that's how simple it is. You're going to do it, repeat it again to the other side. Repeat it again to the other side, okay? Here we go. I'm showing a lot of you how to do this, okay? Hopefully you learn something. And again, that's the salt that I'm using. You can tell that some of the salt just went everywhere. That's okay. Now, easy step. You're gonna use the peppercorn, black peppercorn to the side, okay? That's beautiful. Hell yeah, that's beautiful. Again, if you don't have money, like I do, I have money. It doesn't mean that I'm just showing you I'm showing you ribeye steak because it's the most easiest steak you can make. Never buy in. Don't buy filet mignons. Don't buy porterhouses. Don't buy Wagyu. Don't buy Wagyu for your first steak that you're cooking. If you don't know how to cook, don't buy Wagyu. Also, Prime, USDA Prime. Don't buy Prime. Don't buy Prime for your first ribeye. Do not buy Prime. Get USDA Choice because you're going to officially be able to work out with the fat. There's some fat caps here, a little bit of fat here, and you're going to eventually learn how to use your steak accordingly onto your barbecue. On this barbecue, we got the expert grill. And for all of you watching, please, let's get those likes up. We got one super chat so far on the stream. I know Saturdays are horrible, but some of you, for all of you watching, these are streams that I give you. Okay, one thing we're going to do also, on the side. Let's get the side. Let's get the side. Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. See, man, that is beautiful. That's a beauty. Look at that. That's a beauty, baby. That's a beauty. For all the ladies, we have a lot of ladies in the chat room. Ladies. We have a bunch of ladies. A bunch of, a lot of ladies want to learn how to cook because their man don't got time to. Shout out to the ladies in the chat room. Shout out to the ladies in the chat room. A bunch of ladies we have in the chat room. Good to see. Good to see. Good to see. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to start the barbecue. A lot of you don't know how to start the barbecue. Let's go start the barbecue. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. And first thing you need is get yourself a lighter. Get yourself a lighter. Make sure to get a lighter. And what you're going to do is get a little torch if you have a torch. This is a good torch. I use this for my cigars. Tater Don, thank you so much. Every time I show this on the screen, I have to thank him. I don't know how many years it's going to be like that. David Bennett. Yes, he super chatted. I see you, David. You see the people that super chat, I remember you. And for all of you watching, Joe Waters. I see you, Joe Waters. Okay, so let's go start this up, okay? Let's start I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. So let's go over here. Okay, easy. What do I do? This is my chimney, and in my chimney we're using the extra large chump charcoal. Okay, this is the chump charcoal I'm using. Look at this. It gets real dirty. And for all of you ladies, it's going to be very simple for you ladies so that you learn a little bit of something. Okay, if you don't have a man, if you don't have a husband, you can do this yourself. Again, this is the charcoal. You can use charcoal, any kind of company. I would recommend you to use what I use. And I'm using the Devil. Jealous Devil. This is great. This is fantastic. I'm using that. And also, for all of you that do not know, I usually put newspaper under my chimney. Newspaper under my chimney. You don't got to waste money on buying different things. But if this newspaper runs out, you just put a new one, and that's going to light up your charcoal. So let's start this up. Here we go. Let's start this up. I'm showing you step by step of how to barbecue and how to do it, ladies. And for all of you men that don't know how to cook, I'm showing you step by step. Okay, on a Saturday, I'm showing you step by step. You see that's lighting up perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. Perfect. Real perfect. You see this? Easy. Now what you want to do is on your grill, on your grill. There's going to be 2 vents in the bottom, depending on what grill you got. There's going to be 2 vents, open both vents in the bottom, so there's more air, or you can open one. I have one open over here, so there's a little bit of air, but either way, if you have this out here, you should be okay. And look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit like button for the stream. This is a live stream, but if you rewatch this one, you'll really enjoy it too. Okay, so that's going. That's going. That's going. That's good. That's good. That's going. Poof. Poof. That is going. Okay, that's going. That's good. That's going. We got our meat in here. We got a meat over here. Look at that. Now you're not gonna put this like 2 minutes before. You're gonna let this set on the side, okay? You're gonna let this set on the side. You're gonna let this set on the side a little bit. And for all of you, this is what we drank today, currently before I started the stream. I needed something, but you know what? We need something more. We need something more. So we're gonna put this one on here. We're gonna do the Longmorn. We're gonna do the Longmorn 16, but I need some more. I need a pump. I need a hit of something good. What we're gonna do is, let's put this over here. I'm gonna do Elijah Craig, one of my favorites out here. I'm not gonna drink it by itself because it's way too hot out here for that. But this is Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. This is a Toasted Barrel 94 proof. And as you all know, I've been dying to have vanilla Coke. I've been dying to have vanilla Coke, but I can't find any vanilla Coke anywhere. I don't know what happened, and maybe they stopped making it. But it's not going to stop me from making my own. So we're going to make our own, okay? Let's make some vanilla Coke. The toasted barrel, Elijah Craig, has a sweetness. There's like a marshmallow. There's a marshmallow sweetness, vanilla, a lot of vanilla on here. And if I can say one thing, it makes my Coca-Cola taste like vanilla Coke. And that's the goal. I want my drink to taste like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a piece of ice. Also, we're gonna do a Longmorn review. We're gonna do the Longmorn review soon. Let's get there. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make some vanilla. I'm gonna make some vanilla Coke. It's gonna be real easy, real simple. And the first thing we're gonna do is, maybe we could put this around here. We could put this, where do we put this? We can put this right here. Okay, we're gonna make some vanilla Coke. First thing we're gonna do, let's get this out of the way. To make some vanilla Coke, my type of vanilla Coke, here we go. We're gonna pop this open. This is my type of vanilla Coke. Here we go. Boom! Get it booming out here. There we go. And then the first thing we're going to do is Elijah Craig. Yes, Elijah Craig. We're going to put a little bit of this. We're going to put a little bit of this on here, okay? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit the like button for the stream. Pump up those likes. And we're going to do about 5 seconds, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm not going to do 5 seconds. I'm going to do announce. I'm going to do an ounce and a half. There we go, an ounce and a half. We're going to do an ounce and a half. Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. For some of you that like toasted barrel, you can have in your Glencairn. But I can't have this son of a gun out here. It's 300 degrees, my man. Look at this. I'm sweating my ass off. You see my hairs? You can see my blonde hairs. That's how Joe Biden says it. Shout out to Donald Trump. Shout out to the USA. And shout out to all of you watching. And here we go. Let's pour this on here, okay? Let's pour this son of a gun on here. Boom. Here we go. Oof. Look at that. Sheesh. Sheesh. Now what you want to do is stir it. I don't have a stirrer right now. Let me see. I don't think I have a stirrer, so I'm going to just stir with my finger. Let me stir this up with my finger. When you get the foam going, that's when you know it's good. Okay, that's when you know it's good. Got the foam going. Got the foam going. It's Saturday, and for all of you, here we go. For all of you that are watching, cheers. We're gonna do the whiskey review soon. Longmorn 16. We're gonna do Longmorn 16, but I gotta drink some of this. It's really hot out here. Let's drink this. Oh my Lord. That tastes like marshmallows, vanilla, and beautiful Coca-Cola. That's what that tastes like. It's just perfect. I have a box of Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. If you can't appreciate this American whiskey in your Glencairn, that's okay, no problem. Put it inside your drink, and do an ounce and a half or 2 ounces. Stir it up, get that foam going. When you get that foam going, it's just so perfect. Oh man. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna drink this again. This is really good. I'm gonna chug this a little bit. Okay, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Don't forget to subscribe for all of you. If you do not subscribe, you're going to lose the channel. Some of you that are new watching, if you're new watching, don't forget, subscribe up here, and up here you can hit like for the stream. Let's drink this up. Oh, man, that's good. Holy shit. That's good, man. Blow my nose is so good. Man, it's good. This is the only way that I like to have my Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. I like it this way recently. And I'm telling you, if you love Coca-Cola vanilla, I haven't seen it, but this is a hell of a, just try it out at home. And the one thing you need is ice. If you don't put ice in here, ooh-wee, forget it. If you don't put ice in there, Man, that's good. Wow, that's amazing. That's really, really good. Okay, so let's check the barbecue. Okay, you usually know when the barbecue's ready when some of the heat starts flowing out. There's usually an amber. There's going to be an amber in the chimney. The amber in the chimney usually is when you know that it's ready. So for me, just looking at it from far away, I can tell that there isn't a amber on the chimney. And for all of you, again, I'm teaching you all how to cook an amazing ribeye. I'm teaching you all how to make an amazing ribeye. So I hope you guys really enjoy this stream. And for all of you, how to make the perfect steak. To make the perfect steak, you might think it's inside, but to make the perfect steak, it's literally on top of charcoal, okay? You gotta have charcoal to make the perfect steak. You can't tell me otherwise. You need charcoal to make the perfect steak. And for the 100 people watching, we got 100 people watching. Let me tell you this, for the 100 people watching, hopefully I teach a lot of you how to cook something simple. And eventually, this is what you'll do. Eventually, when you learn how to cook something simple like this, Then you can start blending. You could start blending. You can start blending different type of seasonings. Now, what I tend to do on the stream, because obviously I like to cook it the way I like to do it, I usually blend. I blend garlic powder, which this is the replacement for garlic powder. To me, Kinder's is great. And I blend it with some other kind of seasoning. I usually use two different type of seasonings, and I will tell you it's fantastic. You do have the salt in here on this. This has a little bit of salt too, so you have to understand when you do blend eventually, when you learn how to cook your regular ribeye, if you learn how to cook your regular ribeye, you'll know in fact how you like it. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something there. And let's chug this a little bit. And we're officially going to be doing Longmorn 16. Let's drink this up. Oh man, that's good. Ah man, I can't wait to do that Longmorn. We're going to do it now. But before we do that Longmorn, I think let me see the barbecue. We're going to check the barbecue real quick. Just in case. Here we go. Let's check the barbecue. Let's check the barbecue. Boom. Let's check the barbecue. And here we go. We're checking the barbecue. You see it? 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 Good. You saw that, right? You got a little bit of amber on the chimney. And that's what you want. You want that amber. You want that amber. You're going to just shake it up a little bit. Let's shake it up a little bit. Look at that. It's going good. What I can do is I could add one more in there. One more in there. That should start a little fire. That should start a little fire again. And it should speed it up. You see this? You should start this fire again and speed it up just a tad. But we're going to take this out of the way. There, you see this? You see this? Real easy. Real easy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Looking beautiful. Anyway, let's back up. Beauty. Beauty. Here we go. Let's put this over here. That's beautiful, okay? That's beautiful. And also another thing, pay attention to your charcoal. I do know a lot of people forget. We got David Bennett with the $5 Super J says officially, for all of you watching, officially, Reaper Crew, we're #1 stream channel on YouTube officially. That's what David said. Yes, we are. We're the #1 trending channel on YouTube officially right now, currently on YouTube in 2024. #1 trending channel on YouTube. We're officially showing you live. This is live, okay? This is not a pre-recorded, unless you're watching this after. But this is live, and this is a ribeye. This is a real ribeye. This is not AI, David, just like Joe Waters. Joe Waters is not AI, just like all our wrenches, Farm Kitty, April O'Neil, Edgar Romeo, Tater Dom, and all the awesome, like Logan. Logan has been killing it. Shout out to all the wrenches that have sent super chats this week. Bob Loves Whiskey, a lot of other ones, Tater Dom, and all of you. For all of you watching, this is a live stream. We're officially the most trendiest channel currently on YouTube, and you guys are amazing. For all of you that have been watching these streams, I have to give you a huge shout out. Huge shout out. Okay, huge shout out to all of you, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful stream. And this stream, I did this like this because on a Saturday, I figured there was a lot of people who want to learn how to cook. And you know what? I cook all day, every day. you guys see on a live stream, but sometimes you guys don't know what exactly you have to do. So now you know step by step what we're doing. Now the good thing is we're letting this rest, okay? Let this rest with the salt and pepper. You see how the salt is just melting into that meat? You see how the salt is melting into that meat? By the way, shout out to David. Shout out to David. Look at it, it's just melting into that meat. Very beautiful, look at this. Beauty, beauty. The pepper is gonna complement that. Give it a little bit of spice action on here. And what we're gonna drink this. Oh man, that's good. So for all of you, here we go. I have to tell you something. We're gonna do the Longmorn right now, but before we do the Longmorn, I think I'm gonna start the barbecue, and to start the barbecue, this is what we're gonna do. You saw what we did earlier. We started that up beautifully. But to do the barbecue, you have to literally let it sit, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually put some of the charcoal inside, and we're gonna let it already. Let's go back. Here we go, let's go back. Boom. Let's go back. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? We're gonna let this start up. So let's start moving this. We're gonna clean this soon. Let's move this out of the way. Boom. Okay, so when it comes to your grill, depending on the grill you have, this is an expert grill. And if you don't know what an expert grill is, here I'm gonna show you. I do have to repeat myself sometimes because there's a lot of new people. This is expert grill, inexpensive. Why do I promote this? Because I could buy 10 of these. I could buy 20 of these. I could buy a bunch of these. The point is, you want a good grill that you can use, and you don't want it to break apart. And at the end of the day, if this breaks apart, I could just get a new one. This is the best grill you can buy currently right now. And nobody sponsors me to tell you this, and nobody really knows how good it is. When it comes to a charcoal grill, understand the inside of your charcoal grill. Do not clean this. Okay, do not clean this. This is what gives you seasoning of your barbecue. Your barbecue is going to be unique because of the seasoning. There's also seasoning inside. The only thing you're going to clean is the grades. You're probably asking, what the hell the grades? What the hell are you talking about? You only clean this. Where you put the meat, this is what you clean. You don't clean anything else. You see how dirty that is? That's fine. No problem. You don't have to worry about that. That is the seasonings and all the pieces of seasoning you've been doing over time. That's fine. What you're going to do is, here, this is the charcoal. Okay, this is the leftover charcoal that I have. What we're going to do here is, let's put this over here. Boom. Let's set us over here. Look at that, beautiful. Set us nicely. I usually use one side. There's a lot of people that use both sides. Do not use both sides. You need a cold side and a hot side. This is my hot side. Okay? Do not use both sides. Let me repeat to all of you. Do not use both sides unless you're cooking something crazy. Today we're only cooking. We're cooking something for all of you. Wow, we got a bunch of people watching. A ton of people watching. You guys are awesome. Did I hit the YouTube algorithm? I think I did. We hit the YouTube algorithm again. Thank you so much, everybody. Hit the like button for the stream. Huge appreciation to all of you. It's Saturday. It's so hard to do a stream Saturday. We hit the algorithm. Yes, we did. We have 150 people watching. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We have a bunch of people watching. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. Clean the grades. Clean the grades. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Now you're probably asking, hey, do I got to clean it? Do I got to clean it with soap and water? Never use soap and water. Never use soap and water. Ever, okay? And over here we got a super chat in the house. We got Joe Waters. Remember to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Yes, we have a lot of people. We hit the YouTube algorithm once again. And why do we hit it? Because there's a lot of people need to learn. There's a lot of people need to learn how to cook. And that's good. Joe Waters. Huge shout out to Joe Waters with the $2 super chat. Here we go. Let's put this over here. Let's clean this up. So we're going to clean this side. We're going to clean both sides. But most likely I will be just using one. Okay, one grit is probably what I'm going to use. And again, what you got to do is you got to keep this bottom side open so there's air flowing, the other side open, and that's it. Okay, we're going to do it like that. What we're going to do is clean this up over here as much as you can. That's good. And now we're going to flip it over here. There we go. We're going to flip it. Boom. There you go. Boom. I'm going to flip this other side now too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to keep us over here like this. We're going to keep us like this. Oof. We got the steak. We got the steak still sitting. You see how the steak is still sitting? We still got the steak sitting on the side. Make sure to keep your steak sitting on the side beautifully because you're not going to put this on the grill yet. I just seasoned this one. Never, after you season something, never put it on the grill. You got to let the salt go into your meat. This is a ribeye, as you see. So we're going to put this aside over here. Going to put that aside over here. We got a lot of people that hit the like button. You guys are awesome. You also hit the like button for the super chat. Appreciate it. Joe appreciates it, and all of you appreciate it too. Also, we're going to talk about smoking meat tomorrow, okay? We're going to talk about smoking meat tomorrow. Today on this stream, we're going to show you the basics, okay? I will be talking to you about smoking your meat tomorrow. So if you want to learn about smoking your meat, I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe up here. Subscribe and hit the like button. Tomorrow I will show you how to properly smoke your meat. What kind of wood to use and everything. I'll show you exactly what we're going to do that tomorrow, okay? So here we go. We're going to put this over here. We're going to close this up like this. And this is an extra grill. I want to promote this because it's inexpensive. I want you guys to know that you guys can do it too, okay? So here we go. We're going to clean this on the side. Open this on the side. And then also, we're going to also open the other side. And the other side is wide open. Have a little crack on this side, and the other one is wide open. So all if there's ever smoke here, it's going to travel. It's going to go out through there, okay? That's how I usually do it. Where the cold side is where I want the smoke. If I ever get smoke coming out, it comes out through the side where it's cold. This is the hot side, and I tend to just crack this open just a little bit. And now this is the moment that I open. I close the bottom vent and I open the whole vent over here so that we get at least a 300. When we get to 300, we're going to be able to crack this up. Beautiful. You guys are learning. You guys are learning. Here we go. Let's back up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You guys are learning. Shout out to the super chatters today. I do know Saturdays are, to me, they're one of the worst days to stream. But we're doing a hell of a job today. I'm keeping everybody entertained, and it's very hard to keep it's so hard to keep everybody entertained. But you know what? I'm a natural. I'm a professional when it comes to this. I keep you entertained easy. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put that Longmorn into effect. Some of you want to learn about Scotch, and I'm gonna tell you all about that Longmorn. Oof, so hot. Oh shit, it's so hot. I'm about to show you exactly what you need to learn. And I will say this. Wow, I don't even know what to say, man. 100 people watching. Again, we're back on the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe up here. Don't lose a channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Here's drink it. Oh man, that's good. It's fantastic. And here we go. Let's make sure that you guys know what we're doing. We're gonna do some whiskey, but before we do the whiskey review, no, the whiskeys that are good. On this channel, I'll show you all the best whiskey possible that you can buy. This out of Skye. The blend is a fantastic Scotch. It's 21 years. There's a lot of people that don't know about this one. If you want whiskey, good whiskey, you gotta buy this one. This is fantastic. You're looking at $100 and you're looking at aftermarket maybe $300. This is a fantastic Scotch. If you find this one, it's only in the USA. So if you're US American, you're going to be able to get this one. And for a lot of you that are watching, I will say this. For a lot of you watching, you don't know about this, but the people in Europe, they can't get this. And if you can get this in Europe, it's insane. It's outstanding. We're probably going to drink that in the stream. Yesterday, I reviewed this one. You can go watch this. You can go watch the review that I reviewed this Aberlour. This is a Speyside Scotch. And I'm going to tell you, I love my bourbon. I do love my bourbon. Especially we're drinking the bourbon right now. But the problem is with bourbon, the prices on some of the companies are it's just ridiculous. I can't be telling you guys a lot about bourbon if I know, in fact, that you got more value on some of these scotches, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. I have a lot of scotches, and I want to show you all the scotch I have. But over the time, we have to understand, this is a channel that shows you the best products, the best things. We're the #1 channel on YouTube when it comes to live stream. And then for all of you that do not know, you'll learn this one today. If you didn't learn it today, well, you'll learn it on the next stream if you don't believe it. The point of the matter, I'm pretty confident, and I'm pretty confident to say that I'm going to make you guys the best ribeye steak ever, okay? And if you want my attention, again, just like Joe, just like David, to get my attention, to be part of this stream, and you want me to say any comment, you have to super chat. That's the only way. The bigger the super chat, the more of a boom. For all of you watching, the bigger the super chat, the more of a boom. And you know what? That's already speeding up, so let's move this out of the way. Longmorn. Let me talk about this Longmorn finally. I've been wanting to have this one already. Last time I had this one, I think it was maybe 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I had this whiskey. I have so many whiskey, you guys don't understand. I have so many whiskey, you guys don't understand. So I can open up a store. But I have to show you the best. I can't show you everything, because if I show you everything, you're going to want to buy everything. I want to show you only the best. Longmorn 16. This is a Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey. And for all of you that do not know, there's different regions. Every region has a certain taste in Scotch. So if you're American and you do not know about Scotch, I'm just going to tell you, find the region you like. I like all the regions. Some days I want it salty, some days I want it sweet, some days I want that peat, some days I want that smoke. So if I want that smoke, I go to the highlands. And there's Speysides over here. There's Speysides over here. They're very fruity. And also, you got lowlands. You got all type of regions. You have to know what you like, and you just have to trust in me. You just have to trust in me, okay? If you trust in my palate, that's all that matters. I'll show you what the good Scotch is. But we're doing a 16 Longmorn and a Speyside. For all of you watching, I'm gonna do this right now. For all the people watching this stream right now, this beautiful, beautiful whiskey, yes? Don't forget to hit the like button for the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, RIBEYE Crew, hey, you know what time it is. We're #1. You guys are amazing. We're going to say this. For this whiskey that we have in front of us, it's a hard one to get. But if you find this one, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to drink this up. We're going to do the review on this one. A lot of you around the world want to know about this one. And we're going to do this now. Here we go. Let's move this out of the way. Beautiful. Let's move this out of the way. Looks like it's going to storm. Cool part about this, look at this. It's a purple. I love the color purple. One of my favorite colors. Okay, one of my favorite colors. Purple is the color royalty, and royalty is what it is, because this is royalty. Longmorn 16, non-chill filtered, and this is all natural. And for all of you, let's open this up. Let's put this out here. Let's open it. Ooh, see that? Just open that up. Look at how beautiful that opens up. What a beauty how it opens. Out of beauty. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you this. It has a little bit of leather on here, a little bit of leather. Beautiful bottle, beautiful bottle. This is looking at 48% non-chill filter. And for all of you, let's put this on here. Let's put this on here. Let's put this right here. And I will also say we're going to move this ASAHI because I kind of have to promote this. These are things that I like. I like to promote things that I like. And this is for all of you because you guys support. So here we go. Let's pour us a little bit of this. Oof. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How amazing. Here we go. Let's put this over here for all of you watching. I don't like Saturdays, so for all of you, I hope you enjoy the stream. I can't stand Saturdays. There's too many people that want to party too hard. And, you know, I think the stores today, I went to the stores today, they're pretty full. They're pretty full. I couldn't even buy a whiskey. They're pretty full. But the point is, Longmorn 16. Longmorn 16. What do I have to say about this one? You're going to see what I'm about to say. Head for all of you. Here we go. Let's put a stopper on here. Let's put a stopper on here. And for all of you that do not know, remember super chats are always a priority for every stream. If I don't get a super chat, usually that's when I know it's a bad stream. Today we got super chat, so I appreciate all of you. Here we go. Let's nose this one out. This is Longmorn 16. The price on this one goes for about maybe $154 to $160. After market, you're looking at maybe 200 plus. I believe in Europe, if you live in Europe, or the UK, these go for about 200 pounds around there. 200 pounds, yes, it's pretty pricey. It's pretty goddamn expensive, but you know what? You get a great Scotch. And it's a little bit hard to find. The color purple is beautiful, but the color purple doesn't matter if it's a garbage whiskey. And this Scotch, it's really good. 48%. One of my favorite old times from Speyside. Okay, one of my favorite old times from Speyside. So here we go. Let's move this around, and let's nose this one for all of you watching. Here we go. Cheers. Oof, that is goddamn whoa. That's a strong one. That's the first thing I know is 48%. It has a little bit of a pop on here. You do get a little bit of, if I can say it so myself, you do get a little bit of like butterscotch note, butterscotch, pepper pop. And then you get that oak, beautiful oak that's just popping. This is very in the realm of, for some of you, if you want something different, if you want something nice, this Longmorn 16 is going to be fantastic. Here we go. Let's pop this one out here. Oh, shoot, this is good. It's very beautiful. You could tell that you have some legs on here. You can see the legs. You can't see it too much outside, but the legs, you got some legs on here. Very beautiful. A little bit fruity on here, a little bit fruity on the nose. You almost get like a pear on the nose. Got a little bit of apple on the nose. Very fruity. And you almost get like a floral peppermint, clean smell on here. It's very nice, this nose, but I can tell you 48%. For this bottle itself, it's pretty high because I'm usually with scotches that are very fruity, 40% or a little bit around, maybe 43. That is really the real perfect mark. 48% is a little bit high for a scotch, and you could tell just by this nose. Some of you have to just let this sit on the side at times. If you're new, because today I'm showing you how to cook. So if I'm showing you how to cook and you buy this one, you gotta learn how to smell this out. You gotta know how to nose this one out. But for me, this is perfect. You do have a bourbon influence because they use a they used a used bourbon barrel on this also, so you do get a little bit of those caramel notes on here. You do get a little bit of those caramel notes, and that's from the bourbon cask that they use on here. For all of you that do not know, this is also, okay, They used 3 different type of oak casks for this one to make this nice and different. So for all of you, here we go. Let's nose it. Oh man, that is a nose. That is a nose. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. I'm gonna chug this one, but before I chug this one, I'm not gonna chug it. But before I do taste it, I just want to say thank all of you. Thank all of you for always tuning into my channel. On this channel, for all of you around the world that are tuning in, you guys are freaking amazing. And at the end of the day, hopefully you all follow us when we get to 20K. When we get to 50K, you're all following us. When we get to 100K, you're all following us. It's a hell of a stream, and every stream I try to do amazing. Not every day that I wake up on the left side of the bed. So let's just all remember that sometimes I wake up to the right side of the bed. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's try this out. Oh, you want to let those taste buds just flow. A little bit of pop, extra pop on here currently. Black pepper, popping. Black pepper. Oh, very buttery, butterscotch note on here. Very, very beautiful. The fruit notes on here. Again, everything I just nosed out. It's almost the same thing. But I'm also getting a little bit of a nutmeg. That's probably one of the things that makes this a little bit spicy. I got a nutmeg on here, a little bit of nutmeg, a tad bit of pepper on here, a tad bit of pepper. The finish is very, very long, very long. I still have it. My mouth is pretty much, my mouth is popping. If you hear my mouth popping, it's because that finish is still lingering. Now, some of you that are new, you're watching me cook a steak, because we're about to cook a steak, okay? If you're watching me cook a steak, you're probably asking, whoa, what the hell is scotch? Well, when you're cooking a steak, you want to have some good whiskey. And if I can tell you one thing, Scotch is great to have. There's bourbon whiskeys out there. All bourbon whiskeys are fantastic to have, especially if you mix it in cocktails. But this over here, it makes you feel like you're barbecuing, okay? It makes you feel like you're in Scotland. It makes you feel like you're out by the mountains where the grass is. This whiskey makes me feel like I'm out in the woods, maybe cooking a beautiful, beautiful piece of meat to survive. This makes me feel like almost like a Viking. And for all of you, you do get that saltiness. The one thing about scotches, especially the Oban 18 that I have, the Oban 18 and a half, you can watch that review. Oban 18, amazing. Very, very salty. And you get that salt because they use that water from their local region. And when this Speyside got put together, obviously they use the waters by them. Every region has their type of water. That's where you get a lot of those similarities. When you get maybe a highland or a Speyside or a lowland, they're all, or Isla, if you get an Isla Scotch, they all have a similarity because they're using the water from their region. And this one over here, man, it's nice. Oh man, I could just taste a tad bit, just not too much. Very faint. Very faint. It's almost like it tastes like peaty, but it's not peaty. It's that nutmeg. There's like a nutmeg taste to this, a little bit of butterscotch taste to this, and you do get a sherry. You do get a sherry influence on this because of the cask, but I would say fruity, fruity, fruity. You get the pear, you get a beautiful, almost like stone fruits on here, beautiful stone fruits, and also there's caramel on here that really elevate this whiskey. All in all, if I can say one thing about this Longmorn 16, you gotta get this, okay? It's a buy if you find it for $150. If you buy it for $100, you buy 2 because this is fantastic. It's one of my favorite Speyside whiskeys in the world. It's a 16-year. If it's any more years, I think if it's any more years, I have a feeling that if this is like 20, maybe 21 or 25, it wouldn't be this perfect. And it wouldn't be as bitey as it is. You got a little bit of bite. And one thing that just stands out to me too, you get a saltiness. You get a saltiness on here that I really like. And you guys know that when it comes to cooking, I like my meat to be have that saltiness. So over here, We got the meat on here. We put, you see, look at that. It just blended in here. Saltiness on here, just blended in. Beautiful, 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 right? It is beautiful. But before anything, I'm gonna say this, okay? I'm gonna make sure that you guys know this is a buy, always a buy. Purple, purple, purple. But I gotta put my beer in the freezer. Let's put the beer in the freezer. Okay, before we do more, I got brought out the ASAHI. We're gonna put this back in here because if I drink too much of this, it's gonna be a game over. It's really nice, but if you don't believe me, it does pack a punch. If you drink this over and over, it does pack a punch. And you just slide in here like this. This is so good, so beautiful, so amazing. Before I drink that one, I actually want to have this one again. Let's drink the rest of this. Man, that's good. Man, damn, that's good. Gordon Ramsay doesn't even drink whiskey. I don't think there's a top chef out there that drinks whiskey. All of them, they don't know nothing about whiskey. They only know how to cook inside in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay, the only way that he learned to cook outside is by going to different countries. And I think what he does, Gordon Ramsay, he's a workaholic. Shout out to any workaholic that lives around the world. If you work hard, it's an amazing thing. I'm gonna drink this very soon. Before I drink that one very soon, let's not forget, we're trying to get the 350 at least on the barbecue, okay? Let's open this up. Hopefully it's not my new one. Oof. It's looking beauty. It's looking beautiful. Let's open this out here. Now I will tell you this. This is fantastic. Now they used on this company, they use a blend of Highland, and I believe they used Speyside. They used Speyside and Highland. So since we just drank a Speyside, and if you, again, let me just repeat to you what Speyside means. It just means a region. It means a region of Scotland. There's different regions, and Speyside is a region. It's the upper side. It's the upper side of up to the right. That's where Speyside is. Lowlands are to the bottom. The Highlands are to the top. And you can look that up on Google because I'm not a historian. But I'm going to tell you this. We're going to drink the rest of this. That Longmorn, very bitey, very bitey. That Longmorn, very bitey. I'm tasting it now, long finish. Bitey, bitey, bitey though. What I mean bitey, it almost has that nutmeg, a little bit of spice, a little bit of pepper. And then you have the beautiful fruits, Speyside, that fruit, you know, those stone fruits. Man, it's so good. Very long finish on that Longmorn 16. Really love that one. Can't go wrong with that, okay? But again, before we do any of this, we gotta pump this water open. let's clean out all the taste buds. I mean, let's clean out all the flavors that we have. Okay, let's clean out all the flavors. We'll clean them out. Let's pour this 21-year-old. And again, for some of you that want to know, here we go. Limited batch. The USA is probably the only one getting it right now. Let's pop this open. Put this over here. Okay, let's move around a little bit. Let's move around a tad bit. And let's nose this one out. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's nose this one out. You see, there's something about this blend. It's almost one of the most perfect blends I've seen in a long time. Since they blended that Highland with that Space Side, you get that Highland, almost a little bit of smoke. Not too much smoke, sweet smoke. You get that honey on there on that nose. And then also you get those fruit. It's almost like a fruit bomb. Fruit bomb. Beautiful. And it's a little bit sweet. And it's not too sweet, it's perfect. So here we go. Let's check this one. Here we go. You gotta make her taste. Oh, let those taste buds just flow. Man, that's beautiful. That's very nice. It pops a little bit. I almost have like a floral taste to it a little bit right now. I do got those fruit notes. I get that sherry influence on this. Fruit notes on here are just beautiful. And the finish is pretty long. Can I say it's longer than the Longmorn 16? I can't say officially it's longer than the 16 because that is a craft. That is to me, this is almost like a masterpiece to me. I really like that Longmorn 16 a lot. I can't say that this one is a long finish just like this one, but I'm going to say the oak note on here is beautiful. It's really flowing through. And also, we're going to go for this one again. If you buy this one, I will tell you, try to buy for $100. Try to ask your big retail stores because these are very limited. Apparently, there is a certain limit of these bottles. And I will say, if you can't buy these, there's nothing I can do. I try to tell you guys about these, but there's a total. Let me see, there's the back. I don't know the total of how many there are on this batch, but I do know that there's a limited supply. There's a limited supply on these. Maybe the back of this is going to tell me, but it doesn't tell me. Let me see if it tells me here. I don't think I see it here. No, it doesn't say it here. It doesn't say it anywhere here. But here we go. Let's put it back on here. And let's go flowing again with this one. Here we go. Beautiful. And the box. Somebody had said about the box. The box is a beauty. Look at this box. It's almost mountains resembling, yes, resembling their area. And it's so beautiful. Look at this, even goes around, look at the box. A beautiful presentation of this box. And here we go, let's put, look at this, beautiful. How beautiful was that? Let's move this around here. That is nice. When you open this up, you got this over here. It says over here, richness. Got this over here. And for all of you that do not know, here we go. Let's put this over here. Wow, just outstanding. And here we go. Let's beam this up. Let's beam this up one more time. Boom it. Man, that is really nice. But you do get a little bit of smoke. You do get a little bit of peat. You get a little bit of peat because this has Highland in it. A little bit of tad peat. You get a little bit of honey. Beautiful honey that keeps that peat like low, keeps that smoke low and sweet. Everything's great about this one. You got to get this one if you find this one. I do recommend this for a lot of rookies. If you're a rookie, I let a couple people in the store. There's a couple people in the store that I let try. I told them about it. I go, hey, you guys have a product that currently you don't know about. And we all opened it up. And I let a lot of rookies. I let a lot of rookies have this one. And when they drank it, they said, what the hell is that? They were telling me that, they tried a lot of scotches they don't like, but this one is insane, incredible. And to me, I'm going to say this. I've never had it with soda. So here we go. Let me see how this is. Oh, that's so horrible. Shit, that's horrible, isn't it? Let's have with a little bit of soda. Let's move this out of the way. And then here we go. We're going to put this over here. Let's open this up over here. Boom, let's open this up. Let's open this up over here. Boom. We're gonna put this back on here. And to put it back on here, you just gotta lay it like this with this down here. Look at this, you're gonna lay it like this. And then you're gonna put this over here, boom. And then boom, you're just gonna put it like this. That's how you do this. This one over here, it's a beautiful. Now, I'm gonna say this, since we just did two different ones currently, I'll say always, 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 if you find this one, Longmorn, Joe Waters, Joe Waters, I just with soda to put it, but he said Joe Waters, oh, with soda, 21-year matured, Reaper, how dare you? He says over here, is that what he said? I think that's what he said. Oh, he said, no, I'm just joking. He says, 21 years is matured Reaper. He says, with soda. Joe Waters, we got to turn this up a little bit. I got to figure out if this is actually going to be good also with soda. We're going to put this on here. Anyways, Joe Waters, here we go. We're going to put this on the side. Here we go. Let's see if this is good with soda. I've never had it with soda. Man, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Holy shit. With soda, this is insane. This is insane. Am I going to do that again? No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. And you will never see me do it with that Longmorn 16. You're never going to see me put soda with apple hour. But since this one was the cheapest one, I have a couple bottles of. Since I have a couple bottles of this, I'm adding that soda. Yeah. Why am I adding? Because it's goddamn hot out here, man. I'm torched up. Look at this. Look at that. I'm torched up. My blonde hair usually doesn't. Look at this. My blonde hair usually doesn't spike up like that. It's spiking up because I'm freaking hot, man. Shit. I'm steaming out here. I'm steaming. And Joe Waters, thank you so much for the super chat. And hopefully Joe Waters gets a channel. If you get a channel, I'll be able to tell everybody for everybody to go look at your channel. Joe Waters, I don't know what your hobby is, but on YouTube, all that matters is having a hobby. Anyways, we're going to have this one here. Should I chug this one soon? Look, before we do any chugging, let's put the meat on here. Put that meat on here again. Joe Waters. Oh, that's not Joe Waters. Who's that? Let me see. That's Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty. And Farm Kitty with the $5 says, hello, my wifey, Joe. And adventures into Reaper Crew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Good to see you, Farm Kitty. Good to see you. Man. Oh, shit. I don't know what it is with the neighbor. If it's not the dog, it's something else. Shit. Anyways, I'm going to say this. I'm going to drink this up. Man, I really like that. I really like that a lot. I don't... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Is that Justin Bieber? Am I hearing Justin Bieber next door? Oh, God. Don't tell me. If I'm hearing Justin Bieber, I'm going to pump this wide open. If I hear Justin Bieber, I'm going to pump that wide open right now. Don't tell me this. Okay, good. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink this up. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm going to make sure to start cooking when we get low numbers. When we get low numbers, we're going to start cooking. But I want to tell you guys something. For all of you watching, just like Adventures, she finally figured out the YouTube algorithm. When you have a channel, this is for all the new subscribers, new people that want to start a channel, okay? If you're watching this channel, if you want to be part of this crew, and you want to promote yourself, you're welcome to do that if you have a wrench. Only if you have a wrench. Adventures is one of the people that she's been around my channel since last year. She's seen me go through different formats. And Adventures, what she did on her channel is very smart. I told her this a long time ago, and she didn't do it. But Adventures, shout out to Adventures. She's revolving her channel around traveling. She finally changed her photo, and it's a traveling photo. It's a couple, which that's awesome. People want to see a couple go traveling, and they go to different cruises. They go to different traveling things. Can't say officially what places they go to, but all around the world, and they drink different type of drinks. They also make drinks. So Adventures, shout out to Adventures, because she finally figured out that, you know what, you're a small channel right now. You can do whatever you want to right now. When you get big, you can't change your channel. So it's good to see Adventures in the chat room. Huge shout out to Adventures. She's doing her best. And when you're starting a channel, just like any of you, Bob Loves Whiskey, yesterday he came into the chat room. If all of you want to follow Bob Loves Whiskey, he only posts up shorts, but he has about almost 900 subscribers. He started his channel because he was inspired about the whiskeys that I was showing, and he used the format of doing shorts, and that's how he got about 900 subscribers, okay? And for all of you watching, you can do your own channel, whatever hobby you want to, but revolve around one main thing. And the main thing on here, obviously, is whiskey. I am the Whiskey Reaper. But I have to eat, and I have to drink with my food. So now we're adding beautiful ribeyes, and we're also adding a little bit of a sketchy situation. Well, this is not sketchy, but we're adding a little bit of beer to help out the people out there, for them to enjoy every stream. So if there's a person that walks in here that doesn't like whiskey, well, no problem. I got some beer and I'll be drinking. But the people that don't like beer or whiskey, well, no problem. No problem. I got some steak to cook for you. For all of you watching, you have to know how to do your channel. And I just wanted to give advice for all of you. Hopefully I give a lot of advice for all of you. I'm here to help out as much as I can, but at the end of the day, if you don't super chat me, usually, the only way to get through to me will be on Instagram, and I have a lot of messages on Instagram. You could go to Instagram. We have we got so many messages that I haven't seen. And I tend to the people that send me a little bit of appreciation to the stream. So if Joe Walter send me a message, if Ventura send me a message, if Farm Kitty send me a message, April Neal, Irish Soto, Edgar Romeo, any of my wrenches, Logan, anybody on Instagram that wants to send me a message, I usually respond to my wrenches. If you want to get a wrench on this channel, all you have to do is support the channel little by little every day. It doesn't mean that you have to send $1,000, but you can send little by little throughout. Ooh, just like this, David Bennett. You see, David Bennett. This is what I'm talking about. David Bennett can message me today, and I'll probably see that it's David Bennett's messaging me. And officially, he says over here, David Bennett's officially. He says, officially, for all of you watching, officially, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're #1, officially. Yeah, we're the #1 Chenny channel, David, and huge appreciation to Dave from the Super Chat. Thank you so much, David. You've been, Saturdays are my worst days. And there's a lot of people that they're not working, so I think usually on weekends we hear a lot of music. We hear a lot of people out. Yeah, I don't know. 2 weeks ago, we heard that huge amount of music across the ocean. That just happens on the weekend. You can't go to movies on the weekend. I don't recommend going to movies on the weekend. You just can't go to grocery stores. It's just the line is so big. Man, I hate weekends. Let me know, do you guys like the weekends? By the way, April Neal, another supporter, a huge supporter in the chat room. Currently, the biggest supporter this month, the biggest supporter this month for the ladies has been April O'Neil and Tina. Those are the two ladies that have been the biggest supporters. And then we had Farm Kitty. Coming in third was Iris Soto and Sheila. Iris Soto and Sheila. And then we had, oh, shoo. Oh, shoo. Got Adventures in the chat room. Adventures. I was just talking about Ventures. Here we go, Ventures. Thank you, Reaper. I learned a lot, and I got nothing but good out of it. Good outcomes from your advice. Cheers. Adventures, I'm here to help you out. And if you have a wrench, I'm here to help you out. I'm not here to bullshit anybody. I'm here to make sure that you guys know the way to get on the algorithm, the way to get a good channel going. And Adventures did it. She did it. You know, it's hard. It's hard to do it when you have a future and you have ideas. And Adventures, she was holding on to that. She was like, I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I want to keep this just whiskey and cocktails and vodka and gin and what else? She doesn't do beer, but she does like she does a lot of cocktails. She's like, I gotta revolve it. But sometimes you gotta change it up. And that's how I have been changing it up here too. Myself, I can't be showing whiskeys every day. I show whiskey every day, but just by itself, I feel like we should be doing more things. So I did a different format and I started adding some food. Since I eat every day, at the end of the day, we gotta do this. Adventurers, thank you so much, Adventurers, for the $10 super chat. Adventurers used to send huge super chats. A lot of people started subscribing to her channel, and that's just how she just blossomed. She just blossomed out of nowhere. She started getting a lot of people, and it's awesome to see Adventures just get to 1,000. When she got to 1,000, she did it all by herself. When she got to 200, 300, it was the help of a lot of people. But when she got to 1,000, it was all by herself. After 500, she's just doing it all by herself. And hopefully now she can get to 2,000 subscribers. She just has to keep that format. Adventures, keep that format going. Cruising, traveling, and make sure the title, the stream right. Make sure to try those videos right, because people want to know how it is on those big cruises. I hope it eventually, Adventures has a 10,000 or a 20,000 video. I do know it's going to be coming up. She does great videos, but they're very long. You short those videos, you're good. Anyways, I'm not here to teach everybody. I'm here to teach Adventures. We could talk privately, but for all of you, we gotta cook up this steak, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. We should. Adventures, thank you so much for $10. And if you haven't subscribed to her, you want to travel, you want to learn about traveling, she got a good channel going. Remember, she's in the USA. I'm in the USA. We're all Americans. We're all born here. And here we go. Let's. By the way, Shanna's a pretty Timmy. Shanna's a pretty Timmy. Shanna's a pretty Timmy. Shanna's a pretty Timmy. If you don't know Pretty Timmy, that's her husband. That's her husband. Hell of a dude. Shout out to the veterans. Shout out to the veterans. Hell of a dude. Hell of a dude. Oh, oh shit. Let me mute this for a second when I go inside. Let me Okay, here we go. Here we go. By the way, let me look at this comment. How are you feeling, Reaper? Better. I hope you took your time, relaxing, recovering, adventurers. I was still streaming. I was sick. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. When you're sick, you still gotta stream, especially if you're a big channel and everybody's always supporting you with super chats. You just gotta keep on going. So I streamed during a time that I was lagging, and I was sick, but I'm 100%. I'm 100% back to normal. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna do this one. Before we do that one, I'm gonna chug this. Okay, here we go. Before we do that, I'm gonna chug that. Oof. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna chug that. Okay, before I chug that one. Okay, before I chug that one. Here we go. This is the beer. If you ever come to Florida, or if you find this in your area, tripping animals. I love this so far. We had this one, I believe, yesterday. It's called LIMONADA ROSADA or LIMONADA ROSADA. It's really, really good. Let me start popping this open. Boom. Let's pop this open, and I'm gonna pour this on my right here. I'm gonna pour this right here. There you go. Whew. I'm gonna pour this right here. Uh-oh! 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 That's beautiful. By the way, shout out to Joe Waters. He's always trying to support, man. He's such a, what an amazing guy, man. Always trying to support, always trying to support adventurers, always trying to support when I don't have, we don't have, Saturday is my worst day. And then shout outs to David on this stream, April Neal, every stream, Edgar Romeo also. Huge super chatter this week, Edgar Romeo. And then Form Kitty. Who else? We have so many people. Logan, shout out to Logan. All of you, if I missed you, my bad. We also had last week we had a lot of people like Tina. We have so many people. Every day is a different day. Anyways, I poured this up, but before I pour that up, we're gonna start doing this one. Here we go. Let's mute this because I don't want to hear that music. Okay, here we go. It is finally time. You guys can hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. It is finally time. It is time to do this beautiful steak for all of you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you one more time. Oof, yes. There you go. Finally it melted in, that salt. Beautiful. And again, you saw oh man, I'm about to burp. Let me drink this. Let's go, let's do this, okay? Here we go, adventurers, shout out to adventurers. Let's do this. Let's put this over here. Okay, so for all of you that are new, here we go. All of you are new. Make sure you're at least, okay, you're at least at 300, okay? Make sure you're at least at 300. Move this out of the way. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna finally touch it here. This is really hot. Really hot. There we go. Really hot. Let's do this. You guys can see this? Really hot. Woo! Okay, let's go. Let's do this. You can use your hand on this one if you want to. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Let's do this. Beautiful. That's beautiful. We got a little bit of hot area here. Use your clean thong. Clamp it down a little bit. A little bit harder, closer, so I'm gonna do a little bit closer. We're gonna color it up a little bit here. You got some flames going, that's good. Beautiful flames. Beautiful flames rolling. Beautiful flames. Beautiful, beautiful flames. And let's chug this with ASAHI Super Dry. Super dry. This is for all of you that are new. This is how you do it. What you can do is, you can check it. You see this? See, it's starting to burn. So, you see, it's starting to burn a little bit. I don't want those grill lines on this steak. Since it's thin, I don't want those grill lines. But you got a little bit of grill lines, a little bit. Grill lines, all the grill lines are is you're burning some of the seasoning. The only thing that's burning here is not, obviously, it's not the peppercorn. I mean, it's not the salt, it's the peppercorn. Peppercorn's burning. And the grill's making those beautiful, beautiful lines. Put this over here. Let's see if we put this a little bit closer. I think we're good. Gonna leave this on here for a tad bit. Now, for all of you that are new, when it comes to ribeye, if it's like a little bit thin, you don't walk away from this. You don't close this. There's a lot of people that go, you know what? I'm gonna close it, okay? Do not close your goddamn grill. Leave it open. Do not close your goddamn grill, okay? Do not close your, if it's thin, do not close it. Okay? Do not close a goddamn grill if it's thin. Look at this, you see? We're getting some color on here. Do not close a goddamn grill. If you're new into cooking, the thinner the meat, don't close a goddamn grill. And here we go. We're going to chug this. Who we're going to chug this for? We're going to chug this for the last super chat. The last super chat was Adventures. I'm going to chug this for you on a Saturday, my slowest day of the week. Well, we had a lot of people watching. We have a ton of people watching. That's good. For a Saturday, it's really good. Let's chug this over here. Woo! I'm putting a little bit of here to see if I can start a flame. I want to start a flame. So anyways, here we go. That's it. That's enough. That's enough. Now, boom. Boom. Now, you're going to see what I'm going to do. You're going to see what I'm going to do to this. Remember, I'm not making this black lines, no, nothing fancy like you see the restaurants. You're making this perfect. And to make a perfect steak, you got to color both sides accordingly. And what you can do is, you can rotate your grades if you want to. If you really want to make it perfect. You rotate your grades. beautiful. Now this fat usually burns if we have a good flame going. And if you don't hear all the music around me, is because I'm in Miami. We have a bunch of people that are not working. They're putting their music on, and that's just what it is. Across the ocean, you can hear them. That Cuban Mexican dude, yeah, crazy man, crazy man, crazy man. Oh. Okay, let me drink the rest of this. It's super dry. You hear that guy across the ocean? Shit. I got a loco, dog. You see all the flames are starting to mound up? You see all the flames? If I had 3 or 2 different ribeyes, all the fat would go into the flames and we'd get a huge amount of flame. But since I have only one, I only have this ribeye. We don't have a lot of fat. It just got this fat. So it's going to take a little bit of time for the flames to build up. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Again, all you want to do is color. Well, you want to color every side. Okay, how to cook the perfect steak. You want to color every side, okay? That's all you want to do. You want to color both sides. You don't give a damn about the lines. You don't, the lines are for the people in the restaurant. You don't, those people don't know. They do it quick. This is going to be so much better, 10 times better. You do it at home. But anyways, for all of you, don't forget to hit the like button. See, you get some flames now because we got the fat here. We got some flames now because we got the fat here. This is the ribeye cap right here. Okay, this is the ribeye cap. You see it? This is the main. You see? You see? There you go. There you go with the flames. You see that? It's happening because we got the fat over here. You see this? The fat is creating that flame, and that's good. That's charring up that. Is it to start a beautiful flame? That's good. You see this? Starting a flame. That's good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this. You see, it's starting a flame just because of the little bit of fat. You see, just because of a little bit of fat, you're starting a flame. So all of you that are watching are new into cooking. You're learning something right now. You're learning something right now, and these are things that happen while you're cooking. So again, I'm gonna do the other side. Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Oof. You see this? This is what they don't teach you. Nobody teaches this. YouTube doesn't teach you this. You're gonna get some flames on here. So what you're gonna do is, here we go. This is what we're gonna do. I don't want to overcook this. So now I'm gonna use the other grade. You could do this. Oh shit! No, there's no bueno. Yeah. Okay. And mistakes can be made. That's no problem. Mistakes can be made. You can drop it, no problem. If you drop it, whatever, no problem. Again, you did that side. We're gonna go back. You see the flame stop. Why did the flame stop? Because that's just what it is. I took the fat out, and that's what I want. I don't want to overdo this. I want to give this color, but I do not want this black. I want the fat. We just worked on the fat. I don't want this to be all black. I don't want the lines. I just want it to be colored up. And we're doing this good. This is on the charcoal grill. And understand the reason why. Here we go. I'm going to show you. The reason why I took off this grate is because this grate is super hot. And since it's super hot, we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use a fresh one. That way it doesn't overdo your steak. Here we go. We're getting the flames again. Why are we getting the flames again? Because you got the fat on here. You see the fat at the end? That's where the flames are stored in. And we're gonna take advantage of that soon. Soon we're gonna take advantage of that. Before we see, got the flames. We're gonna take advantage of that now. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take advantage of that. We're gonna flip it. You see, we're taking advantage of those flames. You see, we're getting nice and brown, nice and colored. That's what we want. And we're gonna put this over here. That's exactly what we want. Beautiful. And what I'm gonna do is, we got some fat on this cap. If you don't know what a cap is, I'm gonna show you. We got some fat on this cap, okay? I wanna get some color on there, so now, I'm just gonna turn it on here like this. The flames that were happening, they're gonna happen again. But you don't wanna overdo this. Again, I'm gonna repeat this to you again. You don't wanna overdo this. You're gonna keep this on here for a little bit of time. Put this over here. This is very thin, so you're not gonna put a little bit down. And that's it. That's it. What you're gonna do now is, this is what you're gonna do. And close this. We got over here, Super Chat in the house. Rockadoodle 85. Shout out to Rockadoodle 85. He says, keep it true. He says, keep it true to the RIBEYE crew. RIBEYE crew, you know what time it is. We're number one all day long. Rockadoodle-doo. Shout out to you, Rockadoodle. And officially, here we go. I'm gonna put it right here. Now, what you can do, you can put a little fence on here to elevate the meats so it doesn't hit the grades if you want to. But at this point, let me see this. At this point, I don't think I'm gonna. Oof. At this point, I don't need to do anything. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take this off. Oh, shit. Shit. At this point, I don't need to do anything. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to move some of this. Oof. Try to move some of this away. Since I'm only doing one ribeye, I'm gonna try to move some of this away. We got another. Oh, shit! I'm burning myself big time. Holy shit! Let's close this up. And I'm gonna show you how the restaurants do it, okay? And also for all of you, I'm gonna show you how to do a USD choice. So here we go. Let's back us up over here. Let me get that. Let me pull that. Let me show you, okay? We have that other vent. We have that vent open. Let's back us up over here. Okay, here we go. Let's let me show you what we're gonna do, okay? Let me drink this up. This is the best sour. This is the best sour. That's the best sour. That's the best sour in the planet. That is so good. I'm gonna finish this one up. Asahi. Let me show you how to finish it up. Okay, to make this steak perfect, for all of you that want to learn how to cook a perfect steak, you gotta use butter on your USDA choice. So here we go, let's move this out of the way. Oh shit. Let me drink. Rockadoodle, shut up, Rockadoodle. Let me, holy shit, let me drink this up, man. Let me drink this up. Oh man, it's good. That is good. Okay, let's go. This is gonna be unsalted butter, okay? I'm gonna put a couple of them. I'm gonna put one here, right on the fat right here, okay? You're gonna let that melt in. Let that melt in. Let that melt in. Let that melt in. It's back up. Let that melt in. Let me drink the rest of this. By the way, I do have leftover from yesterday. I do have cow tongue. So I'm going to be eating that with a little bit of cow tongue. But this is a great company. If you come to Florida, this is what I'm drinking. This is a great company. It's really good. I actually have one more beer in the freezer. We got David. David with the $2 Super J says, officially, RIBEYE Crew, we're number one. Officially. David Bennett. Shout out to David Bennett. For all of you that do not know, we have made it to about $45 on the stream. On a Saturday, it's pretty good because Saturdays is super hard for me. Sundays, tomorrow's Sunday, so tomorrow it's like a 50-50. Sometimes it's amazing, sometimes not, but Monday's my favorite day. David, thank you so much for the super chat, and for all of you, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button. But RIBEYE Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. This is really good. This is really good. It is really good. It's time to take out that ribeye. Put this on here. I'm gonna drink that one. Let me put that on here because I gotta take that. Take that meat off. Let me take that meat off. Let me take that meat off. So here we go. Let's go take that meat off. Close this up. Here we go. Follow me. Oh, that's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's lovely. Let's move this. Let's move this one too. What you want to do too, if you want to reuse any of this charcoal, you can put water. You can put water. Use purified water. What I do is I usually spread this out. I just close all the vents. Close all the vents. If you're new into cooking, close all the vents, okay? Oh my God, that fucking, ooh. Look at this. Oof. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is what I want. I don't want any charred up pieces. I can put it back on the grill if I want to. Get it charred up, but I want it brown. Okay? Simple. Okay, so what we're gonna do is close this up. Close all the vents. Already have that one closed. I gotta close this one over here. Close all the vents. Close all the vents. Back up. Back up. Close all the vents. Holy shit. Got a crazy little animal girl next door. She a little animal. She a little animal. Here we go. Let's put this over here. And this is as simple as it gets, okay? There's a lot of you. Let me see. Click that button. Whoops. There's a lot of you. Here we go. Let's put us down here. All right. Let's put us a little bit down. Whew. Shit. Shit. There's a lot of you that want to learn how to make the perfect steak. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. This is how to learn how to make the perfect steak. Let's move around. Put this over here. Okay, so again, Let me repeat. Let me repeat and say some things. Let me repeat and say some things. Just because you don't have char, if you don't have it black, that doesn't mean it's bad. Okay, that's okay. You don't gotta char up your meat. Okay. Know the thickness. Know the thickness in your meat. My meat was very thin. The meat that I picked out was very thin because why did I pick it out thin? I wanted to make sure that you guys can afford a certain piece and you can, pay for a certain piece. Look how thin it is. It's pretty thin. You guys saw it at the beginning of the stream. Let me lick my fingers. It's good. The point of the matter is, again, let me repeat. For some of you, before I do repeat, let me see this. Ooh. Maybe I need to get closer. There we go. Maybe I need to get closer. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's dip down. Let's dip down so you guys can see. Again, use the same methods that I use on the stream. Okay, use the same methods I use on the stream. What did I use on the stream? Salt. The fuck was that? Holy shit. Use salt and pepper. Man, everybody's not working today. Shit, dude. Holy shit. Boy, driving me crazy. Oh, did you hear? Oh my God, too many people out here, dude. Can everybody stay inside, please? Anyways, ribeye steak USDA, choice, salt and pepper, easy. At the end, you use a little bit of butter just to give it some fat. Why do you give it fat? Because USDA choice isn't like prime, isn't like Wagyu. You want to give a little bit of fat to your, ribeye. You want to let this sit so all the juices go everywhere and balance out. Sit for at least 10 minutes to 14, 15 minutes. Let it sit for a little bit. And also, I'm going to say this. Have your beer at the end. What the hell? That little kid. Can't wait till that little kid across the ocean goes to school. Let me put a wine bottle in here. Oh my God, so many kids out here. Crazy. Oh my Lord. Oh. Oh my God. So many little kids out here. Dude, I don't want to see what kind of fish you caught. Here we go. A Red Blend, California. Let's pop this open. I had this yesterday on the stream. You gotta have some wine. You gotta have some wine. Jesus, so many little kids. Shit. What is it, next week they start school? I can't wait. Anyways, Red Blend, purple top. That goes good with the Longmorn 16. Beautiful. Beauty. I'll put this aside. Man, if I want to eat one thing on here, since this is my steak, the first thing I'm going for is this little bone. There's a little bone that connects on here. And those are the nicest parts to have. You know what? Let me drink this up. Oh, for all my wrenches in the chat room, remember, you wrenches sometimes have to ignore the randos that show up. There's a lot of random people that's time to show up. So for all of you that have wrenches, learn how to use your wrench, and this will happen over time. A lot of people that don't have YouTubes don't know how to handle trolls or to handle people that hate. That's okay. I'm a YouTuber, so I know that happens all day, every day. If you're a YouTuber and you respond to hate comments or hate mail, you're just not a good YouTuber. That's just what it is. There's a lot of people in the Frayers community that do. There's a lot of people in the whiskey community that do. There's a lot of people from the Watch community that do respond to bad messages. At the end of the day, we are one of the biggest trending channels on YouTube. And I tell you, if you comment in any of my videos, usually I respond. It takes me some time. And also, if you hit the like button for the stream, you guys are freaking amazing. I do notice that one. But I will say this. There's a lot of new people that do tune in to these streams, okay? They do tune into the streams. And a lot of people that have YouTube channels don't know how to handle it. I'm already a veteran. I'm basically a veteran on YouTube, and I know how it works. And for all of you that do not know how it works, I'll tell you how it works. When it comes to YouTube, for anybody that has a YouTube channel, you got to appreciate your channel. There's going to be a ton of people always commenting. Every day I get a ton of comments on all my videos. You just have to really roll with it. You got to roll with all the punches. Some comments are good and some comments will be bad. Most of the time, you're going to get a lot of negative comments if you're a bigger YouTube channel, and that's usually to trigger you. But for the people watching, I will tell you this. I have to thank all of you for always chatting in the chat room. Regardless if you're trolling, regardless if you're happy, regardless if whatever it is, if you're tuning into this channel just to say something in the chat room, I appreciate you so much. Whatever it is, if you say that this whiskey sucks, if you say that this beer is horrible, if you say that this wine is the worst wine you ever had, that's amazing. Thank you for the comment. And for a lot of people that are out here, you know I am a whiskey channel, so RIBEYE crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. We're amazing. We're trending. And we're at 123 minutes on this stream. I'm going to tell you this. Somebody said, thank you for your service. No problem. Cheers to you. And also, Rockadoodle. Give Rockadoodle 85 a thank you for his service. He says over here in the chat room, he says, love the Reaper and the RIBEYE crew. I'm glad he's here. He says, we're number one. Yes, we're number one trending channel on YouTube. Why are we the number one trending channel? Because I show you the best whiskey, okay? I don't show you the shit whiskey. I show you the best whiskey. I show you the best fragrances. I show you the best beer. This is goddamn amazing. And this one also. And I also been showing you wine, and we show you meats. You guys are awesome. You know what? Is it finally time for me to end the stream? I'll end the stream now. If I don't get a big super chat, I'll probably end the stream now because it's been a long time since I ate inside. I've been eating inside for the last week. I've been eating outside for the last week. I haven't ate sitting down. Here, let's drink this. Oh, man, what a stream. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to put this in my microwave so it doesn't get too cold. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to put this in my microwave. And again, look at this. The nice color on this is what matters. You're going to see how I smoke this up. And you're going to see the days that I show you how to cook this and char this up. But today I want to give it to you simple, okay? A simple ribeye. How to make a simple ribeye. You don't have to char it up. Don't char it up. Let's put this inside. Oof. Let me put this back. Oof. Oh, this is wine. This is wine I'm drinking. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna drink the rest of this, and then I'm gonna give you just a recap. Okay, so here we go. Remember, you can take advantage. You can take advantage of this moment for all of you watching by learning at the end. On this stream, we made it simple. We use salt, okay? We use salt, barbecue salt, and we use black peppercorn. That's what we used, okay? For all of you watching, make sure to know officially that we made this a simple stream. I want to make you learn how to cook a good ribeye. And to learn, you got to learn the easy steps. Use salt and pepper, okay? Use salt and pepper. And for all of you watching, we didn't use olive oil. We used salt and pepper. You use a nice, good ribeye. USDA choice. Know your salt. Your salt is the main thing. Main thing. You got to make sure to know the salt that you're using. Okay, main thing. You can use whatever peppercorn you want to, but you got to know the salt that you're using. Also, I poured myself a little bit of this, like this so far. It's really rich. We drank this one on this stream, and a great addition to this stream. I'm gonna try to drink this as much as I can in the next week. Great whiskey. Try to look for that one. Also, we reviewed this whiskey. We reviewed this Longmorn 16. What a beautiful whiskey, okay? Beautiful. And for all of you that are watching, I just want to let you guys know, if you find this one for a good price, get this one, Longmorn 16. Fantastic. Okay, let's put this over here. It's a fantastic beer. I just realized that the company went out of business. If you find these ones, make sure to buy them. The company went out of business. Dream State Brewing Company. So sad. Found out about this week. But you know what didn't go out of business? Trippin' Animals Brewing Company. Hell yeah, Trippin' Animals. LIMONADA, ROSADA. I really like this one. On a hot day, it's probably one of my favorites. So far, one of my favorite. Let me drink the rest of this. Very nice. Joe Waters, settle down. Joe Waters, see you in the chat room. I see you, Joe Waters. Settle down in the chat room, Farm Kitty. I see you, Farm Kitty. Also, we had Tater Dom. We had David send Super Chat today. Thank you, David. We also had Rockadoodle 85. Let me drink this, Farm Kitty. I see you, Farm Kitty. That's really good. We had 2 ASAHIs on the stream. The best Japanese beer that you can get. You got to buy in the can. Okay, buying in the can. I keep buying the can, and I'm gonna be drinking. This is, by the way, David Bennett. I see you, David Bennett. This is a great Japanese-inspired beer. Great. I'm gonna finish this one up. Yesterday we reviewed this one. You can go rewatch. You can go rewatch the live stream yesterday on this Apple Hour 18. What do I think of it? And you know what? It's a Saturday. I want to make this a short stream. Usually I go till 8 p.m. I'm going to make this a short stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this stream. For all of you, hit the like button. Boom, 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 boom. Hit the like button for the stream. Up here, you can hit the like button, 3 little dots. Up here, you can subscribe. Hit the like button for the stream. I hope I told all of you how to cook an easy, beautiful ribeye at home. Don't go to the restaurants, because the restaurants, they don't know what they're doing. And if you're going to a 5-star restaurant, well, you're going to be paying $200 for your meal. Don't pay $200. Pay $20 for a ribeye and cook it on your barbecue. As a matter of fact, listen to this. As a matter of fact, if you're going to a 5-star restaurant, your steak is going to cost maybe $200 right? The barbecue, you can get a barbecue, say it's a certain price. You can get a ribeye, you can get the seasoning, you can get some beer. All of that for under $300. For all of you watching, I want to teach you all every day something new. We stream every day, so don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. And for all of you watching, RIBEYE crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for all the super chats today on Saturday. My worst day to stream, but thank you all for tuning in. And also, tomorrow I have something for you. The best day of the week is coming up in 2 more days. Monday. I plan to cook something amazing Monday for tomorrow. We'll see what I do. But I have to thank all of you for tuning into the chat room. Thank you so much. And for all of you, let's get those likes up. Hit those like buttons, 3 little dots. And if you're watching, rewatching, down below, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the #1 trending channel on YouTube currently right now when it comes to cooking, wine, beer, and whiskey. Number one. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. We got a first super chatter. Out here. Max gonna give it to ya with a $2 banger out, he says. The Whiskey RIBEYE, #1 first-time watcher. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's how to get my attention. Somebody knows how to get my attention. Thank you so much. I see you. Boom, 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 boom. I see you, baby. I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the end of the stream, as a matter of fact. Thank you so much for the $2 banger. We've been killing it on super chats this week. Saturday is my worst day, but you know what? We're not going to talk about the bad things. What we're going to talk about is how we're going to have to give appreciation to all of you. Thank you, everybody, for sending a super chat on here, or sending appreciation. And I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to eat inside. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to have a great night. I'm going to try to find a movie that I can watch. I want to relax on a Saturday. I gave you guys amazing streams throughout the day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And today is Saturday. Throw the trophies in the chat room, because RIBEYE crew are #1. Throw the trophies in the chat room. Throw the trophies emojis. And officially, I'm going to say this. Shout out to the USA, U.S. track and field, U.S. soccer team. Yes, female soccer team. They got gold today in the Olympics. They also got gold in the U.S. men's basketball. Shout outs to LeBron. Shout outs to all the teams. USA team. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Let's not forget about the Air Force, Navy, Army, and Space Force. Let's not forget about the Space Force. They're behind the aliens over there on the moon. Shout out to the Space Force. Thank you for throwing the trophies in the chat room. That represents us, because there's no other emoji that represents us unless it's a whiskey emoji. We did drink some whiskey today. And shout out to all the people that watch the stream to look at that Longmorn 16 fabulous drink. I'll see you all soon. We had a hell of a stream on a Saturday. And I'm pretty satisfied. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. Thank you all for tuning in. And I'll see you all. I'll see you all on the next one. Reaper Crew, I think you guys know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're number one. I'll see you all soon. Reaper signing out. See you all tomorrow on a Sunday. See you all soon.